on to the next subject matter here. We looked at the value of, and we looked at the copy of command. Now let's look at the if. So let me go over here to the if command. Okay, and so first of all, let me show you what it looks like without the if command. Okay, so here's something that says H1, and here's the cast without an if, and I'm selecting the value of role under cast member under cast for the MEXPER movie, right? So I'll look over here, and I want to find, let me close some of the stuff up here, role under cast and the MEXPER movie. Well, notice there is no cast under the MEXPER movie, and so that's kind of a problem. I look over here and I see cast without if, and there's nothing under it because there is no roles under the cast under there. So I have this title, but it's not supposed to be there, and it wouldn't be there if I had taken care of it with an if statement. So here I have the cast without if, and it's doing a select, and the value of returns nothing. And when the value of returns nothing, nothing goes into the output. So I have a heading with nothing under it because there was nothing to put under it. If instead I checked first to see is there a role under the cast member under the cast in MEXPER, then I would have been able to suppress the cast. And notice I don't get this H1 in the output because there is no value here. If there was a value for it, it would show up. I don't need to demonstrate that, I don't think. So the if statement here, I used it because this cast member, and let me look in the notice here that cast is an optional element. It may be under the movie, it may not be under the movie. So before I assume that it's under the movie and put it into the output, I better test that it's there. And in fact, I didn't test that the cast was there, I tested that the role was there. Right, so back over here, and I look and see, is there, right here, here's my test, is there a role under cast member under cast for MEXPER? No, there isn't. Don't do this. And that's the reason that I use an if, because I want to suppress the output here if there's no element there. It's an optional element. I don't want it to be in there if it doesn't belong in there. That's the use of the if.